joining together, all mourning our innocence, which serves us no more. And that's true, man. We have been in denial, and now we're coming out, and we turn to the I Ching. We turn to the oracle to say, okay, talk to me about these times. And that's what happens, you know. Like I told you, I don't choose this. I just approach it like a sortilege and throw the coins. And this is what we got today, number 16, enthusiasm. And above is thunder, below is the earth, and man, aren't we in that, you see? You see, you are asleep. Oh no, not asleep again. You are asleep. But now thunder has come, and you wake up. Oh yeah, you wake up. The beginning of an era is in flight. Thunder roars from the belly of the earth, so deep and so loud, you feel like your pelvis is rattling, you know what I mean? And in many ways it is. That pelvic floor, that's the energy of the first chakra, man. It is pure, unadulterated excitement, signaling that this is the time of the great excitement that we are opening up to. There are events that have just begun, man, or new ones are going to be right in our face again, you know, because this is certainly not the end. And again, we look at it and we got choices to make, right? And you can choose this time of enthusiasm to bring light and love to your family and to your tribe and to your projects and those around you, help to activate change, or you can allow this great force to cause you to retreat. Sink back into the familiar, tired, old, apathetic self that does not pull the sword of truth from its scabbard. You don't have to buy what has been programmed into the societal mind, man. You are called upon at this moment in time to enliven the knowing that you are not alone, and you have your tribe and your community of fellow pilgrims, whether they are in the reaching distance and close or they are not. They are far away. It doesn't matter. Just got to know this, that the strength in the core, the energetic flow, is touching all of us, and that flow is knowledge, and we're seeing it in our faces. This is the ticket to ride. This is the one that's just been out of reach, but now it's here. And know that this flow is here now, and the benefit is to fearlessly reach out and to take it. To not take it will be without judgment. You ain't going to be judged. However, you're going to be held to repeat this inner pattern again and again until it is too late to get on board the train of love, abundance, and joy. And that is the truth. Be the shining light for your community, for your family, for your tribe, for yourself. You see, we are being watched, and there's no doubt about it. Each one of us are being observed. Now, with no fear, take the risk. For it is in risk that the great advancement and its companion of love are right there with us. We are not alone, and be aware that a thunderclap is just what the wake-up call is akin to. It lasts just in a second, but at that time of great arousal and enthusiasm, that's in the scheme of things to wake us up. So use it or lose it. But don't lose it. Be joyful and celebrate. Now, okay, do we celebrate times like this? You bet. We celebrate that we're awake. You know, gather your tribe around you. Celebrate that the time of arrival is here. Balance enthusiasm with spirit. You are renewed. That sound of thunder is stirring the pot, and it's a call to lead those around you to operate at a higher and more joyful vibration. At the same time, you're moving into a battle. And that battle is within yourself. It's not from the outside, see? The idea is that the obstacle is coming from outside realms. That's bullshit, man. That's the ego's trick to confuse you into getting frantic when you can't tell up from down, yin from yang. And the instructions now from the oracle says how to emerge from this battle. Well, the instructions might seem weak, might seem frivolous, but they're not, you see. It's all within reach, this magical elixir that confers victory. And that elixir is devotion. His kindness is celebration. Celebrate with those around you to raise the vibration by offering joy and love and spirit. Celebrate that you have come to know yourself better. Celebrate that you have learned you cannot do this great task alone. And in all, walk with your head held high for all to see, and trust that you have become empowered now to be the voice, the touch to bring people together in celebration. Yeah. And your tribal brothers and sisters, man, they're going to step out from behind the curtain. They're going to walk with you for this celebration. And it's serious, you bet, but man, we got to get this part. It's not about laughing, dancing, getting drunk. I mean, that ain't bad. But for right now, it's through celebrating in a natural way, sharing our human condition. Celebration is food for the body, for the mind, for the spirit, so pull out the stops. This is a time of no limitations. It's a time of vast expansion. You can make no mistakes now in your movement forward, and you don't have to do anything other than just celebrate in dignity what these events, what these times, what these passages of life are revealing. It's giving us clarity and joy and celebration. This curtain that's been over our world has hidden our love and our abundance and success, and now it's up. It's rising. When seasons change and thunder comes, it releases tension that has been building up. This is nothing less than a change of seasons and a change in your way of thinking. Note well, a great store of energy is being released right now. And the benefit is don't squander it, man. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Use it to serve the greater good. And you're advised to look at the laws of universal laws of compassion and fairness and generosity. Use this well-earned force to raise the spirits of those around you. Be the leader you are in the field of endeavor in your primary relationships, family, your tribe, your community. At the same time, be humble in the face of this great force of completion that's coming, this release of tension. It's going to cause you to have tears and laughter, which are very similar because they're a release. And you're going to be shining like the sun, and you're going to feel your first chakra, that power of sex and light and love that's going to lead you and give you the power to come into a joyful place. Carpe diem, seize the moment. Seize these times before you with compassion, with enthusiasm and love, and in doing so, you will gain a deep confidence in yourself. There'll be this pillar of strength when you're going to be able to deal with everything in your own time further down the line. And that's what this time is about, you see, as we move forward. Thunder over earth denotes that an electrical energy has been building up, and now it's being released. And that's with us personally, you see. We have just passed through a difficult period of time, a time where we may have felt judged or feared you're slipping out of favor. This is not the case. You're better placed than you ever have been. The crash of thunder is signaling a dynamic change, and you're being called to let those around you know that this time has come. Celebrate it, and it will be so, and that's the magic. That's the alchemy. Like thunder, enthusiasm cannot be controlled. It cannot be regulated, and you can't hold it in reserve. It's got its own life. Enthusiasm just is itself. Within the nature of enthusiasm are great gifts of inspiration and confidence. The movement is to operate in harmony with the earth and allow this moment to activate your personal power and to enhance your spiritual path. I often hear people and they tell me that I've got no formal spiritual path, but it doesn't matter, you see. You got to just believe in yourself. It's difficult to pin down, but know that you're part of the whole and you're not alone, right? We're moving together, and this is where the teaching power of enthusiasm and arousal come into play, and it's done through celebration, because celebration is a form of ritual, of ceremony, and it is in itself a beautiful place. In itself is a spiritual act, and no need to qualify it, just let it be. Make recent events a reason for you to be in action. Make recent events allow you to signify you're alive and dance with the rhythms of the earth. We got to do this now, and we got to do it. And not just for ourselves, but for our fellow sentient beings, for our earth, for Gaia, for all her sentient beings. We need it now, and a window of opportunity is here. Window of opportunity is here for us to celebrate our successes, to grieve for our losses, give or go to a celebration, to a demonstration or a small gathering. Bring the tribes together. Go get up. Stop lying to yourself and demonstrate. Demonstrate your love for the world, your love for her, your love for him, your love for them, and your own sweet self-compassion. Be the thunder and awaken the spirit of love and celebration in all those around you. That is the responsibility of sentient beings at this time. Celebration is the path of least resistance, so use it because it's there. These are immutable laws of the universe and of the human condition. In the end, we're just that, delightfully and magically human, right? It's in times like these and ways like these that we have the opportunity to make the world a better place as we give birth to a new earth, and never before has it been so evident that that's what's happening as we strive for the greater good of all. We are in the very beginning of a new age and a new era where peace, brotherhood is all possible. With enough love, it will be so. Get out there, sing and dance and flirt and heal. Raise the vibe, raise the vibe. Man, nothing to it but to do it, and that's what's happening.
Because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over, and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Those are Dr. King's last words to us, right? And that's true. It is coming to be that time when we have seen what's happening. You know, we've come up there. So we've got a lot of stuff going on, but we have a great ability to grow. And what? We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand someday. Deep, deep in my heart, we shall live in peace. We shall live in peace someday. Deep in our hearts, we shall all be free. We shall all be free one day. We're not afraid. We're not afraid. We're not afraid today. Deep in our hearts, we shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Yeah, good words for right now. Deep in our hearts about what it is that's going on, what it is. The haiku for this week is joining together, all mourning our innocence, all mourning that place within us that has come out of innocence. And innocence serves us no more. Send your blessings during these times of troubles, and from that we shall grow. In la Kesha. I am the other you. And yeah, I like it that way. I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for listening. Thank you for beginning to remember who you are, because that's what we got to do. That's the road to enlightenment, is to remember who we are, these sentient beings that can live in peace, that can live as brothers and sisters together, and we can, and it's up to us. I send you all the love that I can muster here at the 20th parallel. I send blessings to my friends, my brothers, my sisters out there in the world. I am so grateful for your support in this project, in this mission of the I Ching. This is my mission, you know, this is my assignment. And you're all there supporting me, and I thank you. I say amen, and I say thank you. In la Kesha Lakin, I am the other you. And I like it that way. Namaste, y'all. Namaste. What a time.